Well, the last episode, I know we talked about, I went as far as I could. I had enough for 2 more rows. So I went to the lumber yards again to pick up more V-groove to finish that. Needed about 20, and out of 2 stores, I got 7. And so I have to polyurethane those, but that'll be enough where I can finish this side. And then when I get this wall done, I'm going to do the entire floor. So that's what's on the agenda for this session. I also picked up, because in selling my equipment trailer, I had to clean everything out, and it got set in 3 or 4 places. And I had the tool, the pry bar kind of thing, for the laminate flooring. I have 2 of them somewhere. I couldn't find them, so I bought another kit. So now that I'm in a new mode, I should have something easily to find the next time I do flooring, or while I do this flooring. It has made a huge difference back cutting the groove of each board. Sometimes they actually just fall in place. I had to tap that one just a little bit. Make sure it's tight in the corner. It is. I like it. What do you mean it's too long? What if I did a tap? No. I gotta take half a blade off this. I'll be right back. I decided not to cut corners, and I took a whole blade, not just half a blade. That is beautiful. Next. Which way? Let's see. What? So, what is up here? It looks like it should fit. Well, okay. I guess we'll take it off and see what's up. Just a slight little piece right here. Guess I'll take that off. See if that fits better. Oh yeah, it's just catching on a little twig in there. Oh, much better, much better. I got a frog in my throat this morning. Why is it a frog? I don't know. Maybe I sound like a frog. Ooh. All right, that's as far as I can go. So I'm going to take this down. Now I'm going to go get a battery. All right. I love this shirt. What does he do? Anyway, so I'm going to clean out the floor area a little bit and go to doing flooring. So just a couple things I wanted to talk about. One is the what I put down for an underlayment. What I'm using is 15-pound felt paper. It's what typically used to be used on roofing a lot. They don't use it so much anymore. Now they use a roof wrap, something different. Anyway, it's just something as a buffer between the subfloor and the finished flooring. So another thing, my wife bought me this, a kneeling pad. why am I not on it? So, oh, that is great. And then I did go to one of the big box stores and bought this tool. Has an angle on this end. So if you're needing to pound something, it has pads on the back, felt pads, so you don't scuff the floor. Put that on there. And then it came with a nice little 12-ounce tapper hammer. And so you can tap it like that to snap it in. And this is a multi-purpose tapper block, universal. All right. Well, so I'm going to just lay this piece in the bathroom, and I need to bring, as I do them out here, I also need to do them in the bathroom so that as they come out, at some point, they'll tie in around this door opening. So there we have it. $31 3/4 in there. Talk about one other thing as far as flooring. So I cut this. It has a left and a right side to it. So whenever you're starting on that side, if you have to have a cut, you want the cut over there. And then the leftover piece with this tongue and groove will snap in on the other side. I'm sorry, got it wrong. No, I got it right. I had to second guess myself. It'll go like this. And so this one will be the starter for here. This one will go in the bathroom. It'll go this way with the big part, or the tongue, the groove. On this side, the tongue, so it'll snap in on that side. I'm not going to put any of these in the bathroom yet because they fit under both sides of the tongue and groove pine on the walls. So I'll put them all together here and slide it in as one unit. I hope. Okay, so here we go with this. Nice fit. The 2 or 3 across here will go pretty easily until you get to the end, and then you have to fit it in. So I fit it into this part first and just overlap this one just a little. Then you have to take that tool and give it a whack. I haven't done this flooring for a couple of years, so some of it's still coming back to me. I usually would stand on that side. So you're going to hit it here, and it should snap it into there. Come on over, we'll take a look at the joint. Nice fit right there. Maybe this next one, I'll point it right down here and you can see it snap in. Here's a close-up of putting one down and it showing how that locks in. So first I line these up across here. Get fairly close to that. Make sure it snaps in. And a handy dandy tool. And again, I put my foot, I want to tap that in just a little bit. I never had this before. It's actually works pretty good. Just comes over that. You can see this gap disappear. Okay. I'll lock this. I stay on the very upper part, not down over the edge. Because that's a kind of a softer material. I'm concerned it would get jammed up. So we'll see if that goes. Two whacks and it's in. On to the next. Same thing. Not using my knee pad thing much. This little tool is nice because if you were just using a block here, you wouldn't be able to pound on that. Perfect. I think I will just snug this a little. Great. All right. This is a little tricky when you're... Oh, I need my knee pad thing. Thanks, Sandy. When you have to go around a wall, that's kind of a tricky area. So I've made these so that they'll slide in, but I have to lock them all in ahead of time. Gotta move my knee pad. It took a lot of preparation. Ideally, it would have been nice to do the floor before the wall sheeting was on, but I didn't because I was trying to keep traffic down on the flooring. Okay, so I still need to do one more, but I want to do, I don't know if that's going to go. Why isn't that fitting? There it goes. That is a tight fit. Okay. I guess I'm just going to have to push this one all the way in and muscle this fourth piece around. That's going to be a challenge. But we love challenges, eh? And then you have to make sure that this measures the same as here when we get out here. That went in under there really well. Let's see. So we're 3 3/4, 3 7/8. I gotta go just a pinch more. I think that was it. 3 7/8, 3 7/8. So now this next one will be the challenge. I'll mark it out. I'll bring one in here right now. Let's figure this thing out together. I'm going to leave some slack under here, under this part. And I'll leave about a 1/4 inch away from the framing, so it'll go a 1/2 inch under the tongue and groove pine. And the same thing out here. I'll leave a 1/4 inch. So now, this is pretty convenient actually. So with this one sitting here, make sure we have it pretty square. 4. I want to leave a little space here too. 4. Okay, so the shoulder of this tongue on this side is going to be 4.5. And this side agrees, so that's good. So I'm going to take a 4, what did I say, 4.5. Measure twice or thrice, cut once. 4.5, okay. I'll mark that all out in the shop and cut it out with a jigsaw. And I'll be right back. And I hope it snaps together. So there's the notch. I guess that was obvious, wasn't it? You ever say things that are obvious and then it sounds like, man, that was stupid to say that? Well, I guess I didn't really feel stupid. That's all right. Listen to me sputter. Okay. All right. I don't know how well this is going to pound together this way. I hope it goes okay. So that went right in. Lyle's awake out there, crowing away. Okay. All right, that's in. I think that did it. Good. That was the hard part right there. Okay. Now we'll continue going all the way out through here. See how that looks in there. Oh, very nice. Looks good. On to the next. Perfect. This can face either way. I guess I just didn't want the lines showing. I don't know. Might as well do the entire floor. And that part is done, and I can move the felt paper out. Felt paper, whenever you store it, should be stored upright, because if you lay it down, it's malleable, the right word? with heat, it will just flatten out and then it unrolls not very nicely. Very nice, very nice. So the felt paper is all down. I love that tongue and groove. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, more flooring. When doing this flooring, it's really important to make sure that this is clean when you put this in there. Molto importante. That's probably Latin or something. Mollo. Is that Spanish? French? Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. A tap, tap here, a tap, tap there. That's fine. How do you do? La, 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 la. In the merry old land of... You know it. Great, 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 great. Wow. I think that's 4 boxes already. It can't be. Backwards. Another thing that's molto importante. I wish I could speak another language. I lived in Germany for 3 years when I was a kid. I actually failed kindergarten. I went to kindergarten when I was in Germany, and then when we came back to the States, I had to do kindergarten all over again. Okay, I gotta get another box. This is the 4th box. I guess I'm not kneeling very much. I'll use my nice pad. One more. Half of one more. A quarter of one more. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see how we came out. So this is the last row. Let's see. 8 5/8 tight. Down here. 8 5/8 tight. Wow. So you know what? Hey, so that means the building is perfect outside to outside. All the flooring snapped in tightly to be the same all the way across. So now we're going to put these in. I think, let's see, I'll just sample set it here. Oh, that, so I don't have to rip anything. That is just great. When the tongue and groove pine is on, it will come over that. It'll finish it all off. Normally you might have to rip a certain amount of width all the way down through. This is right on. Wow. Hey, let's stop talking about it. Let's finish it. Just like that. This has actually overall been a very easy installation so far. Should have waited till I put the last piece on, right? Tight, snug as a bug in a rug. Looks good. Tape measure. The last piece. 15 1/4. Maybe even almost a 5/16. 15 and 5. Tout fini! We are done. Hey, guess what? Time to move something in. Let's move it in the bathroom. This weighs maybe 30 pounds. I don't know. Oh, that's got to be buttoned down or secured. But I think we're good. What do you think, Kaya? I think this looks really good. So this was a pretty easy floor installation overall. Anything that you do sometimes just takes some fussing and wiggling and jiggling to make it work. But it did. And the building's 128 square feet outside to outside, but inside it's less than that. We took 7 boxes of flooring. So there's 1 extra box. I'll just send that with the tiny, with the hunting cabin cottage. I'll send a box with that. And then they can have it if ever a piece needs replacing or whatever. Let's spin around and look inside the bathroom area. They're going to get a lot of enjoyment out of this. Hey, leave your thoughts and comments and let me know what you think about this. It's got a built-in seat. Look, I mean, you can look. They used to have what they called the shotgun houses way back. It was so that you could see from one end of the house to the other through the windows. So you could tell if somebody was coming in and you'd have your shotgun ready. That's a down south thing, I believe. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Leave a comment and hit the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. See you later.